Today is the last day of 2025. So we are ending this year with a hope that in 2026, we will begin a journey of rescue of our country. For proper socio-economic development that will be unifying and inclusive. We have all watched those who benefited from our democracy sometime now become accessories to destroying our democracy, either through coercion and gangsterism against the opposition. We cannot allow this to happen. We will resist it. We've not seen people who benefited in our democracy be part of celebrating electoral fraud publicly. And we are saying that those who are planning to rig an election in Nigeria come 2027, we will resist it by every means lawful and legitimate. And we are urging this happen because we have weakened, which we are urging them in the coming election. We must do whatever it is to follow the rules and the regulation, starting by educational qualification for eligibility to sit for any election. We can no longer be where they are asking whether this person went to school or not. We have 1 year now to determine who went to school and who didn't go to school. We have 1 year now for people to tell us the school they attended. And when they left those schools, we don't want it to be something we go to court after election. They say it's pre-election matter. We have pre-election situation now to verify everybody who wants to contest the election for Nigeria. And we must follow that. Our commitment is about Nigeria. In all my touring and everything, we are committed to a better Nigeria, and we found all the studies that we have followed religiously, and I'm going to mention a few, to tell you why it is important what we are doing here today and why we must follow it, and know that two things are critical if we are going to turn around Nigeria. We must stay united. Nigeria today is not united. We must ensure the unity of the country. We must ensure we have competent leadership. I have followed by studies of where we have conflict, where we have strife, where there's disunity, and where there's unity, and what it brought about.
Other political leaders from the Southeast has officially declared for the African Democratic Congress. The declaration was made earlier today in the Enugu state capital, following months of consultations. The leaders say the move is aimed at working with other opposition figures nationwide to rescue Nigeria from poor governance under the All Progressives Congress. The event currently holding at the Nickel Lake Resort has attracted prominent political figures from across the Southeast. Peter Obi, a former Anambra State governor who placed third in the 2023 election, has remained vocal about contesting the 2027 presidential race on a broader political platform. However, Abia State Governor Alex Uti, the only Labour Party governor, has declined to join the move, insisting he remains with the Labour Party. Well, let's bring in a reporter in Enugu, Bamidele Ajayi. He joins me now for more update on this. Bamidele, this is something that political watchers have been speculating about, whether the former governor was going to move or not. What more can you tell us at this time?
Thank you, Precious. You will recall that the movement of Mr. Peter Obi to the African Democratic Party has been long awaited by political watchers and pundits. Earlier, he was with them in the formation of this movement to the ADC, but he gave reason that they shall allow him to support the candidate of Labour Party in the November 8th government election, that's George Mogalu. Then when the election was dust and dusted, he feels this is the right time for him to now join that coalition that he perceived. You remember that he came third in the 2023 election, and he has been consistent that he has what it takes to lead this country. A while ago, he addressed the people, telling them why they should reason with him. It was an occasion that attracted the former governor of Ebonyi State, Sam Egu, former governor of Imo State, Emeka Yodo, and even the former Senate president was president, the former governor of Sokoto State, Tambuwa, all were there with the hope to form a coalition to wrestle power from APC in 2027 election.
Do we know how his supporters, who are now under the aegis of the Obedient Movement, are responding to this? Because we've been following the social media space, there seems to be a bit of division of whether he should stay in the ADC or stay in the Labour Party, and what's best for him at this moment.
From the standpoint, most of the Obedient supporters are divided in the sense they were, of the opinion that they should remain in the Labour Party or seek another platform because they believe that ADC has a control of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. So they believe going to the ADC will make him to deposit Atiku, which does not represent what the movement was for that. Somebody that stood the election in 2023 as a presidential candidate. So the permutation does not go well with what we were talking about. And even the only Labour Party governor they have, there's Alex of Abia State. Some days ago said he's not joining the force of moving from Labour Party to ADC. Feels he can still pursue his local ambition with the Labour Party. As it stands, it's only Mr. Peter Obi, and most of his he has two senators now. That's Victor North, Anambra Central, Tony Woye of Anambra North, even Afamogene of Obaru, and most of the state lawmakers are within. But most of the opinion of the Labour are still not sketching, and they've not fully, aligned with it. They feel unless ADC gives him that ticket, if ADC does not give him the ticket, they won't put their weight behind it. They believe they want to see a Peter Obi that is flagging the flag of the political party, so they can have the repeat of what they did in 2023.
All right, we'll see how this plays out. Interesting developments ahead. Thank you so much for the update, Bamidele Ajayi.